What's up, gamers? Welcome to Gamer Rant. Another video, alright? I didn't have a brain fart. Oh, maybe I did, but whatever. Alright, we're moving on. So, I'm using three lights. There's one over there, one up there, and one over in that direction. The LCD, it looked a little choppy, but that could just be the LCD of the GoPro. I guess we'll ultimately know once I actually edit the video and upload it. So, we're going to be talking about why I don't write negative video game reviews. This comes from a website called KeenGamer.com, written by, I'm not even sure how to pronounce that fucking name, but it doesn't matter because we're going to do a screen recording of it. So let's start that.
Downloadable content.
Microtransactions.
DRM.
Pre-order DLC.
Dislike content.
Blind. Stupid fucking fanboyism.
Stop moving, Luna. Why I don't write... Oh, I already read the title to you. My bad, I forgot. Some publications will tell you outright not to write wholly negative reviews, and for good reason. Bullshit. There is absolutely no such thing as a good reason to be dishonest to the people that will be reading your review. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. I literally could end the video just there, because that literally sums up the entire absurdity and the excuses that this individual makes for willfully writing shit reviews. And you know, I would even probably go out on a limb and say that this is probably not the real name he writes under. Deceiver, deceiver, deceiver. An outbreak of negative reviews can strongly affect a video game's sales and the developer's livelihood. Tell me, how many games have we had that have gotten really poor scores, but the developers still exist to this fucking day? Exactly. So get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Unless you got some actual numbers to bring to the table, you can't spit bullshit out your mouth. Not to mention, as opposed to affect video game sales, well, isn't that the whole point? I mean, if there's something wrong with the game, and people put this in the reviews, and people are like, all right, I'm not going to go buy this game because of this, and it may not even be negative. They just may read the review, maybe read a summary of the story, and they're like, oh, no, thank you. Or they see the title, and they're like, oh, that looks cool. They click on it, they find out it's an RPG. I don't play RPGs. I'm more of an FPS kind of person. So, see, that really has no context. So there's many reasons that an individual could decide not to buy a game even before they decide to actually read said review. But the simple fact that you want to sit here and, number one, you have the audacity to claim it's for good reasons. You want to sit there and you want to claim it's for good reasons to willfully lie to your consumers, your readers, all to please some corporate company. And for what? Because you're not going to get that free review copy? Because they're not going to give you interviews for certain games? Because they're not going to give you the latest information on upcoming games? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, if you cannot be honest with your readers, you don't even deserve to be in business yourself. Seriously. In fact, the fact that this dumb motherfucker... Oh yeah, I'm probably going to get a little pissed here because he's a writer. I'm a writer myself. And there is no fucking way that I would lower myself to such a fucking pathetic standard that I would willfully suck the dick of some corporate asshole because they can't fucking take criticism on their own fucking game, and the corporate dicks that I would be working for are telling me not to be fully honest because, damn, they've got to suck that dick too. Get the fuck out of here. Disgrace as a fucking writer. Disgraceful. Fucking piece of shit. I know, I'm getting overworked. I apologize. It's probably the stigma of being a writer. I fucking hate it when, you know, I don't write like articles and stuff like that. I am working on a gaming website, so pretty soon I will be doing it. But to me, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to make bullshit excuses because I'm not going to be able to get some review copy, or I'm not going to be able to get that interview, or this company is going to sever ties with me. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care. Because I'm not here for them. I'd be here for you. And that's what it should be about. And as opposed, from the perspective of a writer, how can you honestly sit there and say, even call yourself a writer when you can't even be an honest writer? Let's see. That sort of pressure to write positive reviews can be controversial. Write for the purpose of boosting a company's sales is no more the plain advertising, and if a review is sponsored, it should be clearly stated in the review. Well, it's irrelevant if the review is sponsored, all right? I don't inherently review games, but if for some dumb-ass reason, some company, by whatever crack they're smoking, sent me a free copy of their game, I was like, can you review this game? I'd be like, well, I don't review games, but all right, sure, why not? But that doesn't mean that I'm going to be like scared that, companies or this company may not send me more free games, so I better suck their motherfucking dick. Fuck no. Oh, golly. Let's take a look at a few of my own personal examples. Warning may contain spoilers. Beyond Two Souls from David Cage and the video game developing wizards at Quantic Dream was one of my top 5 video games on the PlayStation 3. The story of Jodie and her incorporeal brother Aiden struggling through life from childhood all the way to the game's cinematic ending was absolutely haunting. The game's impact on me and the emotions it created within me stay with me even now, many years after I played it. I've never reviewed it, but if I had to give it an arbitrary number rating, I'd give it somewhere between 8 to 9.5 out of 10. Push Square gave it a rating of not bad, 6 out of 10. Push Square's conclusion: Beyond Two Souls is a strange game that isn't quite sure what it wants to be. There are moments where the title pushes boundaries and attempts things that most developers wouldn't even think of, but the plotting is uneven and more touching sequences are undone by prolonged periods of outright. Yeah. Let's see, then he touches into Wild 9. Mass Effect Andromeda. Sometimes games are broken, not simply bad, but broken and virtually unplayable. That's something that I've always said, even on this channel, is to me, that should be part of your review criteria. Fucking irrelevant if they fix it. And after they fix it, you don't go and change your fucking score. I had one person who says, so, like, how many scores would be lowered if that was a criteria? Because just about every modern game has a day one update or patch. And it's like, who cares? Who fucking cares? We're not here to make these developers feel good about themselves if they're doing a piss poor job. And a day one patch means they're doing a piss poor job. I just find it kind of hypocritical. Same with microtransactions. If a game has microtransactions, be it online or single player, that should affect your review score. Because to me, that's a negative thing. After writing about video games across 5 different publications, I've come to the conclusion that some negative criticism of video games is necessary to help the industry grow. At the same time, overtly bashing a game and encouraging people not to play it with overly negative reviews is not needed. Sometimes all it takes are a few words for someone to miss out on a game they may have loved. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Where's Thanos when you need him? Because he needs to fucking snap his finger and get rid of this dumb motherfucker, seriously. Oh my God. I feel insulted to call myself a writer, knowing that this dumbass calls himself a writer. Holy shit, dude. Hey, in case you didn't know, I wrote this article admitting that I suck corporate dick. Here's all my bullshit excuses why. Some people may agree with me. If they do, they're fucking stupid. Seriously. Others will disagree, and that's fine. Whether you're a gamer, fellow journalist, or someone in the video game industry, I want to know what you think. Oh my God, I don't think you want to know what I think. I think you're a fucking hack, and you should quit writing. Because if you can't be honest with your readers, you don't deserve to be a writer, and you don't deserve to review anything. A review is not supposed to be, whether we're talking a big review site like IGN, whether we're talking a big YouTuber like fucking Angry Joe or Boogie or even bigger PewDiePie, it's not your job to sit there and suck corporate dick because you're afraid you're not going to get that interview or you're not going to get that free review copy or whatever the case may be. Shame on you. Shame on whoever the fuck wrote this fucking thing. It's probably a fake name too. It would not surprise me. But shame on you. And if you're a writer and you agree to do this, shame on you as well. You're part of the fucking problem. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video in some fashion or form. And remember, gamers, if you're not voicing your thoughts and concerns about, well, what we already know, these bullshit reviews on these big-ass websites, you just might be a part of the motherfucking problem.